right, next film on our list is Juror number 2, Clint Eastwood's latest piece. Every time Clint Eastwood brings a film out these days, we think, oh, this is going to be his last, but then he does another one. So maybe it's going to be his last, but possibly not. I mean, he is getting old now, bless him, but he's still producing good films, as this one shows. The last one of his we watched was Cry Macho, which he was in, which we weren't really keen on, to be honest. So I was glad that he wasn't in this one. And being fans of 12 Angry Men and film noir, I thought this was a good fit because it's got, it is basically like 12 Angry Men, but with a sort of mystery noir element to it. So basically, Nicholas Hoult is on a jury, been selected for jury service, and then the case, as it turns out, the trial, he starts to think to himself, actually, I might be guilty of this crime, and they've got the wrong person, but I'm the person who did it. That's the thing, isn't it? That's the whole shtick of it. We saw it in the cinema. It had a limited release, so it was lucky, really, we got to go and see it. It's available now for people to stream in quite a few places. I thought it was good. It was a good, did what it said on the tin. Like I said, 12 Angry Men with a bit of film noir in there, a modern sort of courtroom mystery drama. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great. It was Clint Eastwood doing what he does best, a great drama, sticking to that and not getting involved himself.
No. What he does best is being a cowboy. This is not that.
Many years ago, maybe.
Not in Cry Macho.
No, but in terms of his modern filmmaker's directorial career in the last 20 years, this is the solid stuff that he can come up with.
Yeah, it's good.
Nicholas Hoult, fantastic. I'm a big fan of him anyway. Have been for years, all the way since when he was in Skins all them years ago. But he's great in this. Great, very sympathetic character. It's an interesting story. I did say, as soon as they got into the jury room, I was thinking 12 Angry Men. I thought for a while that we were going to stay in the jury room then for the rest of the film.
Yeah, because there's the whole idea of him trying to convince all the others that the guy's not guilty because he's feeling guilty himself, that he might be guilty of the crime.
But then the question is, do you let him take the question he has and you have as an audience member is, do you let the guy take the blame for this and get away with it, or what do you try and do, right? So that's the fantastic conundrum that then sits throughout the film, and all this stuff unfolds. Brilliant. We've got J.K. Simmons is on the jury for a little while. Great little performance. Yeah. As always, he's like an ex-cop, isn't he? From a different county. And even Kiefer Sutherland turns up as the main character's AA guidance counsellor because he's an ex-alcoholic. So that's really great. But it's a great little story.
And we got Toni Collette, don't forget, as the prosecutor.
Yes. She's fantastic.
She's the best actor on the cast for me.
But yeah, great little story. Well shot, really well timed. Very satisfied all the way through. It's just really solid. Yeah. Little film, really.
I could imagine it being made in the 40s. Change it towards black and white, and put Cary Grant in there or someone like that. And they could have made this film then, and it would have been a good little noir. But as a modern one, Clint's still producing pretty decent quality stuff here. I thought maybe there was some elements about it that was a little bit TV movie. It seemed to be missing a certain cinematic sheen here and there, but that didn't take away anything. That was probably more budget things than anything else.
Probably, because it probably didn't have a great deal of budget, but it does exactly what it needs to on the tin, I think. And the one angle I really loved about it is the commentary about once the police have decided who they're going for, they'll just pursue that angle and pick the evidence that fits it. And they kind of they talk all about that quite extensively. And I liked all that about it. I thought it's a very interesting angle to go in at.
James Seith didn't attack her, and he couldn't have pushed her because he wasn't there.
Thanks very much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. The best way to support this channel is by dropping us a like and subscribing. Other ways to support us include Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon. This video was sponsored by funkyt-shirts.co.uk. Check out their website for a full range of awesome t-shirt designs. You can find all the links in the description.